Well, hello there. My name is Mark Mars, and I love helping trainers, presenters, workshop facilitators really take the results to the next level. And in today's video, I want to talk to you about how can you make sure as a trainer, no matter your experience level, make sure you finish on time. What a crazy idea, right? What a crazy idea. But I've done a number of other videos on time management. You can definitely check those out. But in today's video, I want to talk to you about a bit of an aha moment or a bit of a mentoring piece of advice that someone gave to me very long time ago that really transformed how I wrapped up my session, so to speak, to make sure I finished on time every time, right? Now, here's what we know, folks. Amateurs, handle things a particular way. Professionals handle them a different way, right? And if you're noticing that you're running out of time, and you have misjudged the amount of time it's going to take to get through things, then that's certainly something that you need to deal with, right? But here's what an amateur does. An amateur will then rush through all the rest of their content and they'll just speak faster. They'll go click, click faster, click. And it becomes a race to try and get all of the content in at the very end there. All right. And it kind of makes me wonder, why are you doing that? Like, it's kind of weird. It's not a competition to see how much you can get through. But again, how much of what you have actually covered gets through to your audience, right? And once you have that aha, suddenly you realize that a lot of the stuff that amateurs do is wasting time and wasting your energy, right? Why would you do that? Because you're doing it for your own egoic reasons and going, yay, I got through all my content. Yay, they got through it all. But really, do they remember anything? Probably not. So instead, what you want to be thinking about, and this was shared with me in the concept of a sale, right? And a salesperson, if they're running out of time on their content, like they've still got 10 more slides to get to, but the meeting's got to be wrapped up, what are you going to do? You're going to go click, blah, 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 click, blah, blah, click, blah, blah, click, blah, blah. No, what you're going to do is you're going to read the room and you're going to jump to the last slide, or you're going to get to the last key points, and you're going to make sure that you make your last key points and you really drive home the core messages you're trying to get across, right? You don't go, oh, well, I've still got to lay out the 50 other things. No, you realize time is getting of the essence and you drive those key points even harder, right? So you skip your last 5 slides and you go straight to your last slide and you wrap up your session. You recap your learning outcomes. You recap what you've achieved in your session. And a well-rounded end of a workshop is going to be more powerful than trying to speak faster and go blah, 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 blah. It's a waste of time, folks. Stop doing it, right? So if you notice time is getting away from you, notice what you can't cover, skip it, and don't even tell people that you're skipping content. Why would you do that? That's weird. You're just identifying yourself as being unprofessional. You just identified yourself as having made a mistake. There's no need to apologize for that because the learners won't know anyway. So just go, all right, cool, that's where I'm up to. All right, cool. And just move straight to your conclusion, your summary. Just make sure that you get there, right? And a well-rounded session is going to be more powerful, more impactful than you realizing that you're out of time and looking unprofessional as you try and rush through it all. Because no one gets a trophy. No one wins when you do that. Who does win in the other way? Well, everybody, right? So when you actually go, all right, cool, we've covered this, and then you jump to your, all right, summary, conclusion, and everyone doing a group debrief. What did you learn? What did you learn? What did you learn? And really wrapping up the show as if it was meant to be wrapped up. When you're wrapping it up, all right, bit of a weird thing to say, and I'm surprised they're going to have to do this video on this topic, but I still see so many trainers just going, oh, I've still got so much to cover, so I'm just going to talk quicker. All right? Yeah, stop it, folks. Just stop it. All right? Know that your audience members' time is so valuable, and so is yours. And you need to maximize every minute, but also know that when you're actually planning a session, folks, you need to actually be aware that something that you plan is probably going to take triple the amount of time than you actually think, right? Some things that people don't think about is the time it takes for people to get into an activity, the transition time, the time it takes people to actually do the activity, the time it takes people to transition out of the activity, that all these things will make whatever you plan go a lot longer than what you actually think, right? Different topic, different video, another day. But key thing about this video is don't rush to get through more. Actually focus on getting more of what you've actually said deeper in the unconscious and unconscious minds of your audience. And if you're running out of time, just jump to your summary and conclusion and wrap up your session powerfully. Thanks for watching, team, and we'll see you on the next video, which really is all about helping you speak to become even more powerful in the training room and get better results.